Previously on The Bill.
Everyone is saying that the super's going to make a decision on the DI's job today.
You don't know how to get it, do you?
Should be good, don't you think? You did some top work today.
You're not going to give it to her, are you?
No.
Please, move out of the way now.
You're all right, mate? I'm a police officer. There's an ambulance on its way. You're going to be all right.
Right, I said move back. Now do it, please. Thank you.
Diabetic. He's a diabetic. You better roll that ambulance up, Nick.
Sierra Oscar from 140. The condition of the hit-and-run victim is worsening. Can we have an ETA on the ambulance, please? Over.
Found his insulin.
It's not insulin, Gary. It's Temazepam.
Insulin, here it is. Well, don't we have to give it him or something? I mean, he's going to do himself damage here.
No, Gary, we've got to leave him, all right? You lot, I said move back now. Can you do it, please?
Come on, mate, you're doing really well. Yeah, over there. Shit, mate, you're doing well.
You all right, mate?
Can't. Have you?
Why don't you get yourself home, mate? You can lay anywhere you want it, but you can't lay here, all right?
Come on, let's get you over.
Well, hang on, mate, hang on. What's the rush?
Nothing. There's got to be some place.
OK, I'm PC Tony Stamp, Sunhill Police. Now, I've stopped you because you matched the description of a man that snatched a handbag in the area about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, come on, mate, leave it out.
And you were running, possibly away. Can you tell me your name?
What's up, man?
Look, I'm not telling you nothing. You're only stopping me because I'm black.
Where are you going?
I told you, look, I'm not telling you nothing.
No, I'm sorry, but I'm not satisfied with your answers. Now, I'm going to detain you for the purposes of searching you for stolen property. Look, the quicker you cooperate, the sooner you can be on your way.
Look, see for yourself. There's nothing nicked on me. Satisfied? Why didn't you just cooperate in the first place? Because you don't have the right to do this. This is because I'm black.
Sierra on from Sierra Oscar received. Helio rotate. We better get it.
OK, free to go.
I'm standing here, yeah, and the fella who got knocked down, he's over there. And I'm like to myself, he looks like the fella who reads the news. You know, the one with the teeth? Anyway, I'm watching him because he's got a really nice bum. And this car, like, he's on the pavement, and this car just shoots out of nowhere and drives straight at him. And I'm like, my God, there is no way that is an accident.
Are you sure about that? The driver didn't just lose control?
No way. He, like, properly speeded up and steered at him. It was definitely deliberate.
Right. Did you see the make of the vehicle or the registration?
Yeah, it was Vauxhall, like my dad's, except dark red. Registration was like something S2P.
It's great.
I'm a police officer, Lorraine. I believe in the British justice system. We've got to respect.
Alex Hard was pretty high on the agenda, so I think...
yeah. Somebody left this in the machine. I was just looking for some tapes.
I didn't know you were back from leave, Kathy.
Yeah.
That's quite a performance you put on there.
We know what these shows are like. They twist everything, don't they?
Have you finished?
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it, Brandon.
Okay.
So have you been, Brendan?
No complaints. Sorry, I gotta just...
Oh, no, I'm really busy as well, so... Well, I'll catch you later, yeah?
Tape. How was the dinner?
I think probably 50-50. What do we know about him?
Well, the people on the medical helpline told me his name's James Parker. I'm just waiting on a PNC check to tell us more.
Did you tell the ambulance crew about the Temazepam? They were too busy trying to keep him breathing. Where'd you put it? What?
Well, I thought you had it.
No, I gave it to you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Thank you, Gary. Thank you for your trust and your support.
What? I didn't say anything.
You didn't have to. You think I took them, didn't you?
Ken, do you want to talk me through this hit and run?
Well, eyewitnesses say it was no accident, Gov. Red Vauxhall P-Regs mounted the curb and drove straight at him, no question.
Right, and who is he?
James Parker, 29, Sunhill born and bred, just released from long last a couple of weeks ago.
Right, well, maybe someone's not happy to see him out again.
Now, according to the probation service, he came out with a heavy smack habit.
Oh, has he got any other form?
Nothing, no.
OK, so we could be looking at something drug-related then. Or possibly an old squaw from prison being settled outside. What was he in for?
Well, that is the interesting thing, Duff. He did 18 months for causing death by dangerous driving.
Why so short a sentence?
All we know is that there were mitigating circumstances.
We're going to use now.
OK, well, keep on to the probation service about this sentence and see if there's anything prison-related we can dig up.
Right, go.
Afternoon, sir. How can I help you?
My name is Asif Khan. I publish Black Style magazine. This young man is Jason Whitehorse. Today was his first day working for me, and he was late.
Right. Well, I'm not sure what we can do about that, sir.
He was late because for no good reason, this black man was stopped and searched by an officer from Sun Hill.
Right, I'll see if I can find somebody who'll be able to help you. If you'd like to take a seat, sir.
What do you think about the DI posting? You reckon they give it to Sam Nixon?
You asking me, will they, or should they?
I know you're not her biggest fan.
If she's got any fans, you let me know about it, yeah? Excuse me. Hello? I'm DS Hunter, Sun Hill. This is DC Drummond. We're investigating the hit-and-run incident.
Are you related to James Parker?
I almost was. Before he went to prison, we were going to get married.
I had a problem, and I held my hands up to it. Did the rehab.
Never said otherwise.
Now, I'm clean, Gary. I'm just a police officer doing his job.
I never said you were anything else.
If you're saying this man was stopped, I have to assume PC Stamp acted appropriately.
No, he didn't. Your officer can't just stop me like that. What, just for fun?
I doubt if fun came into it.
He pulled me because I'm black. It's as simple as that.
He is legally obliged to complete a search report, is he not? And give a copy to Jason.
And you're saying this didn't happen?
Well, he didn't give me nothing. It's like Mr. Khan says, he had a legal obligation.
My magazine has a readership of 70,000 black men and women.
Congratulations. I hope you're not making some kind of threat, Mr. Khan.
No threat. I'm just saying, whoever put it around that there's no such thing as bad publicity never got on the wrong side of me.
If an officer from Sun Hill has breached the MPS regulations, I don't need pressure from you to make me want to put things right.
Glad to hear that, brother. We're making a formal complaint against your officer. You'll hear from my solicitor first thing.
He's not a bad man, you know. He had a good job, a trade. We had plans to build our own house. All that changed after the accident.
So how'd it happen?
It wasn't his fault. He's a diabetic. Did you know that? There were mitigating circumstances, the judge said. He didn't take his insulin, and he had a hypo fit at the wheel.
So that's why the sentence was so short?
Well, mitigating circumstances means it isn't your fault. So I send him to prison. 18 months is long enough to pull your life into pieces. Ask him about that.
Does James have any enemies that you know about? You know, people that might want to do this to him.
He thinks the whole world's his enemy. Don't blame him. He lost his job. Got into all kinds of drugs inside. Lost his girlfriend, too.
What's going on?
They're from the police. This is Anthony.
I'm just trying to find out if anyone wanted to harm James.
I don't know any of his mates, anyone he met in prison.
I'm not surprised someone had to go in. What I mean is, bad things just seem to follow him around.
Well, you seem to know a lot about him.
You could say that. I'm his brother.
Look, I wasn't saying you were going to walk off with the Tomazepam.
No, of course not, Gary. Is this like hit-and-run damage to you?
Yeah, definitely.
I was just reminding you to make sure that you booked it in, that's all.
Uh-huh. The first chance I get, Gary, I'm booking it in. I'm going to make sure you watch me do it.
Come on, there's no need to be like that.
Sierra Oscar from 149. Vehicle check, please.
Go ahead, 149.
Yeah, it's a burnt out off Willow Road. The VIN number is... Over to you, mate.
Whiskey, Oscar, Lima, Oscar 000 58 November Echo 146 308.
Stand by. 149 from Sierra Oscar, read car check, no reports. Should be a red Vauxhall Astra registered with a car hire company, Apollo Rentals. Gillis Road, Sun Hill, over.
Received.
It's interesting what a little bit of detective work can sometimes turn up.
I was keeping an eye out for you.
Of course you were, mate.
I didn't do a search report, sir, because I didn't go through with a search.
But you did stop him.
He fitted the description given of a handbag snatched 10 minutes earlier.
He says you made him empty out his pockets.
He did that himself.
But you have no record of this.
We got an immediate response call. We decided to deal with it.
PC Harman will back you up?
Probably not, sir. She was handling a D&D at that moment.
If you don't make a search report, allegations could be made that you abused your power to detain.
I didn't do a search.
But he says you did, and you have no record of it. It makes you sound like some old-style bigoted officer who stops a man because of his class or his colour.
Is that what you think I am?
No, I know you're not.
Well, with respect, sir, I'm not a probationer. I don't need reminding of the rules of pace.
Well, that's as may be. But I still have to investigate this complaint because you have no record of it and no other officer to back up your account.
No, sir. I've got nothing to back it up. Just 28 years in the job. Is that all, sir?
Yes. That's all.
Yep. Yeah, hold on, mate. Phil, phone. It's Alan Wallace, personnel.
It's always it.
What was it?
Alan. Yeah, all right, mate. Thanks for getting back to me. Yeah, look, I know you're not supposed to give out information on promotions, but she's going to find out in a couple of hours. Yeah, I just thought you could tip me the nod. That is sad.
Philip,
Thanks, mate. Speak to you soon.
problems? Good, can we get on now?
The little girl that Parker ran over, Amy Kendall. 10-year-old daughter of Brian and Jean Kendall. Only child, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we better go over there and have a talk to the girl's parents, see if anything adds up.
OK, Parker's ex-fiancée, Tracy Bicknell. Does she know anything about his mates inside Longmarsh?
No, there's something strange going on there, though. I mean, obviously, when Parker went to prison, it burst a little love bubble. But now she's found a new love and she's 6 months pregnant by him.
What happens?
Tracy's new love is James Parker's older brother, Anthony.
And you're sure the baby's Anthony's and not James Parker's?
Yeah, positive. I asked.
Seems James and Hartley had a big kick-off about all this personal stuff last night.
All right, we'll ask around, talk to the neighbours, his and hers, see if they heard anything last night. I've got a name from the car hire company for the burnt-out Vauxhall. It's registered to Clive Pershaw. Have a chat with him, see what he can tell us.
Hi.
Hey, you.
Sarge said you're waiting for these to come in.
Oh, thanks. That's exactly what I need. Another 5 hours of people shopping.
What's the story?
Credit card fraud. My eyes are going... Honey, do me a favour with you. Do you think this guy here is the same as this guy here?
Listen, where was this?
Hanford Street, the first one. Collier Road, the second.
I was round that way with Tony this afternoon. He stopped a guy I swear looks just like your man here.
What time was this?
Just after 12:30 in Collier Road.
OK. This is footage of the next street before you and Tony stopped your man. Now, if this gets us what I'm hoping it'll get us, then you have saved me hours in this hole staring at this TV, which, in my book, deserves at least a drink.
Well, let's see if it's the same guy first, eh?
Well, I parked it round the corner last night.
Well, you haven't seen it since?
No. I was just renting it till I got my own car sorted out. Something to do with the transmission. Some bandit mechanic's going to charge me a fortune to fix, I suppose.
Mr. Pershaw, we believe the car was involved in a hit-and-run incident earlier today.
Yeah? What, somebody killed?
Fortunately not, no.
You say that you've been at home all the time, Mr. Pershaw.
Yeah, I was just trying to do some sorting out in our buy and sell books. Did you find the car?
Yeah, we think we found the car that you rented, yeah.
Well, because I had a few things in the boot, you know, nothing worth very much, but, you know, it all mounts up.
We found it burnt out on waste ground.
Great. That's all you need, innit?
We need to know what time you parked the car last night.
Shouldn't I call the rental people? About the insurance, I mean.
Once again, the percentage of black suspects we've arrested this year makes depressing reading.
It's about the same as last year.
Exactly.
And about the same as any other nick in a similar area.
Problem is, Jack, superintendents of other nicks haven't got to report to the community consultative group tomorrow.
Well, they're going to give you a hard time, whatever your record since the McPherson report.
Maybe, but the last thing I need is some smart-ass like Mr. Asif Khan making a big noise about some alleged illegal stop and search.
Well, I can't expect you to change your figures between now and the meeting tomorrow.
But they are going to expect me to hit my performance indicators, show them what a safe pair of hands I am. This is the last thing they want to see.
Look, can I take your mind off this for a minute? Can we talk about acting DI Samantha Nixon?
We can talk, but I've already made my recommendation.
But he's not dead.
No.
Will he survive?
Well, the hospital reckon that Mr. Parker's got a 50% chance.
Mrs. Kendall, I'm sorry to have to ask you this, but can you tell me your whereabouts at 11 o'clock this morning?
Well, I was here, in the kitchens.
You on your own?
Father Thomas was with me most of the time. If you're looking for corroboration.
I'm sorry for your loss. I'm a father myself.
I remember seeing Parker in court. His girlfriend was crying before the trial even started. She's a pretty thing. Almost felt sorry for him. When he was giving his evidence, he was shaking. I could see him.
Well, you must have been pretty disappointed with the sentence he got.
18 months and a year's ban. I mean, that's not much for a child's life, is it?
They say the incident was because he was a diabetic.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't have been driving, should he? Am I pleased that this has happened to him? Yes, I am. God forgive me. Have you spoken to my husband yet?
No, we've not been able to trace him. He wasn't at his office.
Brian was a lay preacher before this happened. But then he discovered whiskey made him feel more righteous than prayer ever did.
Listen, does your husband have a mobile phone so we can...
You know, he's never shed a tear for Amy. Now how do you explain that?
1210 Hanford Street, Ormond's Computers.
Gotcha.
1223 Barron Road, Ellison's Jewellers.
This is where the shop assistant gets suspicious about the credit cards. Our man legs it.
Towards Collier Road, and that's where Tony arrested him at 12:32.
Even after being stopped, he still tries it on. Tries it again here at Potter Electricals. All right, honey. Are you sure this looks like a guy?
I reckon it is.
Honey! You're a genius.
Hey, don't you forget about that drink you promised me.
No, definitely. Today after the shift. Oh, I can't today. I gotta be with the kids tonight.
Oh, that's cool. Another time then.
Definitely another time, yeah. So what's your plan B for tonight? Bit of Sex and the City.
Excuse me?
I meant the TV programme, of course. I just imagined you in front of the telly with a glass of wine.
Well, that sounds great, but there is absolutely no chance of that. I've just moved back in with my mum since splitting up with Fletch.
OK, well, we definitely have to take out for a drink. If only to get you out of the house.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Hey, did you manage to sort out your tapes?
Yeah, honey threw me a big lead. It saved me hours of
Yeah,
slog.
you're working a lot with her at the moment, aren't you?
We've done a couple of jobs.
No, it's nice, isn't it, when two people finally suit each other like that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I could ID myself from shots like this.
So both PC Harman and PC Stamp positively ID'd him as Jason Whitecross, and the timings of the credit card offences all fit with the time they did the stop and search.
You don't have enough to bring him in.
Sir, just because this guy's made a complaint against Tony Stamp doesn't mean he's not a...
Dealing with complaints against police officers is not your job. It's mine. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Right, try and get these enhanced. Take them around the stores involved and see if any of the staff can ID him.
But I do think we should still go and have a word.
DC Kane! That is all.
Yes, sir.
The DI's job is in the bag for Samantha Nixon.
Says who?
Says my source. Well, I can't reveal, but it's solid. DCI Meadows will be telling her for me later.
Well, how come you know before everyone else?
Well, because of my extensive and impressive network of communications, Kenneth. That's why I'm a DS and you're a lowly DC. No offence. Oh, yeah, not a word to anyone else. We don't want to spot surprise for doing.
My lips are sealed. He's obviously got a feather up his bum about complaints against officers from black suspects.
But if this all fits, then it means that Tony was right to stop him.
Yeah, it would, but the community groups have gotten so wound up, he probably checks the mirror every morning to make sure he's still black. Hello! And I've got a book coming out next week. It's probably called How to Really Annoy People and Lose Friends.
Happy, hi. How you been?
Good, you know, strange swing of things, you know me. Look, I need a file off you.
Yes?
Yeah, about domestic violence on the Jasmine Allen. Jim Carver talked to you about it, yeah?
He did. He did. And you know, I'm going to leave it on your desk. We have to go now.
Go. Listen, I've just had an interesting chat with Tracy Bicknell's next-door neighbour. She says that James Parker's been turning up virtually every night on the doorstep, off his face and screaming at Tracy to let him in.
Right, was the brother there?
Well, he was last night, because the neighbour says he turned into a full-blown fight in the middle of the street, with one of them shouting, "I'll kill you."
All right, get his brother in.
Look, there's no need for this, Nick.
Well, obviously there is. Obviously I can't be trusted. Afternoon, Sarge.
Afternoon.
Officer Klein, shoulder number 140. Evidential material relating to the Hutton Road hit and run to be booked in, Sarge. 12 tabs of temazepam to be kept out the reach of children and irresponsible adults like me. All present and correct?
What is going on?
Well, I was just keeping an eye on him, you know, after his rehab and
Yeah,
everything.
well, you've obviously gone a bit too far.
Well, that's always been my problem, Sarge. I'm a worrier.
Just give him some room, OK?
And after that, you went back to work.
Listen, I know what it looks like.
Oh, really? What does it look like, Anthony?
He goes to prison, and his fiancée dumps him. And when he gets out, he finds his ex is pregnant by yours truly, his big brother.
Not very pretty, is it?
I know that. And of course he's not happy about it. But we don't need him coming around every night and screaming the place down.
So you had a row and that led to the fight, yeah?
He was off his head on God knows what. So I gave him a slap and sent him on his way, end off.
And the next time you saw him was today at the hospital.
Look, he may be a total pain, but I'm not about to get in a car and run him down, am I? He's my brother.
Go.
St Clive Pershaw, the guy who rented the vehicle, he hasn't got much corroboration for his whereabouts, but we don't see him as being a major contender. We reckon he was in it for the insurance claim.
What about the little girl's parents?
Well, we couldn't track down Brian Kendall, but his wife Jean, well, she's practically Mother Teresa. Her alibi for this morning was a parish priest.
This suspect you told me about, Clive Pershaw, I said his name rang a bell. I was right.
What have you got on him?
He said he was a book dealer. Up until about a year ago, he was an officer in Her Majesty's Prison Service at Longmarsh.
Mr. Kendall, Detective Inspector Nixon.
I'm very happy for you.
I assume you're here because your wife told you we need to ask you a few questions.
Yes, reporting for duty, sir.
Well, you've obviously been drinking.
Oh, brilliant. She's very good, isn't she?
I think we'll keep you in custody until you sober up and calm down a bit.
Why don't you come with me, Mr. Kendall?
Mom! Message from DCI Meadows, Mom. He says, can you make a meeting in an hour at his office?
Yeah, great.
Oh, and Mom, well done about the DI's job.
Sorry, who told you I got the post?
Oh, well, it's all round relief. Oh, I'm sorry, shouldn't I know about it?
Oh, no, so the promotions list has come through, is it?
Yeah, he came in about an hour ago.
Great.
Oh, but I heard it off Ken. So you going for a drink or anything later?
Maybe. Pershaw!
Wait!
D.I. Nixon, Sun Hill. You seem in a hurry to get somewhere?
It's Nick Klein. Have you got what I need? No, that's too late. I can meet you in an hour. Where? OK.
Think about it. How many thieves and lowlives have been through Longmarsh Prison in the 20 years I was serving officer?
You're telling me it's a complete coincidence that a car you rented was later used to run down a con freshly released from the prison where you spent your whole career?
It's got to be. I don't even remember this Parker. I mean, how many jobs do you get through every year, huh? Are you telling me you can ID every suspect?
Why didn't you tell us you're an ex-prison guard?
Because you didn't ask, and it didn't seem relevant.
Well, the car was registered in your name. Now, you live a quarter of a mile away from the scene, and you can't account for your whereabouts this morning.
Oh, I can. But you don't believe me. You don't have any evidence it was me, do you? Because there is none. Now, sooner or later, you're going to have to bail me. So can we make it sooner? Because this place feels too much like being back at work.
Well, what kind of informant is it you're going to meet?
A new one. He only called 5 minutes ago.
Well, I'll come with you, you know, watch your back in case he's dodgy.
No, you best not, Gary. He's a very nervous snout. Look, just do me a favour, mate. Just wait in the car. I'll be 20 minutes max, all right?
So you knew James Parker had been released from prison? Your wife said neither of you were notified by the probation service.
Well, we got a letter, but I tore it up. I didn't want Jean to see it. Apart from anything else, she would have gone on about counselling and anger management sessions.
And you don't think you need them?
Oh, I don't need counselling, no. When you go into a room with a complete stranger and then she tells you it's time to move on, you've got to get over it, as if I didn't know that.
And the anger management?
Well, what the hell is wrong with being angry?
Can you tell me where you were at 11 o'clock this morning, Mr. Kendall?
Did I run him over? Is that what this is? Well, what do you think? Am I the type? Shifty? Eyes too close together?
This is a serious investigation.
Oh, believe me. I know how serious hit and run is. It ruins people's lives. Do you have children, Inspector? They complete you, don't they? And without Amy, my life means nothing. Parker might just as well have killed me, too.
So Brian Kendall's definitely not in the frame, then, Gov?
Yeah, we had to let him go. He was pretty awkward and wouldn't give any straight answers. But his wife was a bit more helpful. She told me Brian can't actually drive.
Ah. Well, maybe I should have established that earlier.
Yes, I think you should have done, Philip. This is pretty damning stuff. Have you managed to confront Clive Pershaw with it yet?
Well, we got it from the prison office a couple of minutes ago. We're just about to go and talk to him.
Good. Let me know what forensics give us on the petrol can.
Listen, the word is on the grapevine that you got the DI's job, Gov.
Well, let's just wait and see, shall we?
Well, if it's true, I just want to say, you know, whatever differences we've done in the past, it couldn't have been given to a better copper.
You sure about this, Brandon? Didn't the superintendent tell you to stay away?
No, what he said was he needed more evidence before he could pursue it. That's why I'm here. You don't have to get involved in this, by the way, honey.
Oh, no way. I was in it from the start, remember? I want to see it through.
Listen, I haven't forgot about that drink I promised you. Unless, of course, you prefer long nights in with your mum.
You're joking, aren't you? I just phoned her now to apologise. She starts having a go. We start arguing again.
Look, honey, I've got a spare room at my place. If you want, you're very welcome to crash there.
Are you serious?
Yeah. There's 2 kids running around who won't give you much peace. DC Kane from Sunhill Police. I need to speak to Jason Whitecross. He works in dispatch.
Beat stony silences with your mum.
Come up to reception on the first floor.
Cool.
You said you never had dealings with any James Parker during your time as prison officer at Longmarsh.
I said I saw too many villains to remember all their names.
How old are you, Mr. Pershaw?
54.
It's a bit young to retire. Of course, you didn't retire from the prison service, did you?
You got all the files. You don't need any answers from me.
Just over a year ago, you were charged with sexually assaulting a 19-year-old remand prisoner. 3 inmates gave statements confirming they witnessed the assault. 2 of those inmates later withdrew their evidence.
You're really getting off on this, aren't you?
Now, the hearings showed that they withdrew under pressure from you. The 3rd inmate, 2 months into an 18-month stretch, refused to back down. Now, his name was James Parker.
Are you 2 gonna prove that I drove the car that ran down that junky piece of scum? Because if you are, you're gonna have to do a lot better than you've done so far. Because so far, you've got nothing.
Look, if this is about the complaint I made against that other officer, I'm not going to back down.
No, Jason, we just want to ask you a few questions about your flexible friends.
I'm not with you.
Credit cards.
They're about this big, and you go into shops with them, and people give you things like computers and jewellery.
Yeah, except when someone like you goes in with someone else's card. Check it out. 1210 Hanford Street. Allman's Computers. 1223 Barron Street, just round the corner. Ellison's Jewellers. 1241, Jason, you go up in the world. Potter Electricals.
You're trying to say that's me? No way.
Come on, Jason. You wouldn't like her when she's angry. Oi! Jason! Honey, keep back! It ain't worth it, Jason!
Adam, stay with him!
Give it up, Jason!
Jason Whitecross, I'm arresting you in connection with a series of credit card offences.
Did you manage to sort things out with Nick?
Hey? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's fine now.
Really?
Yeah.
So why are you trying to break into his car?
I'm not. He said I could borrow some jump leads.
Gary, I know I said to give Nick some room, but that doesn't mean cover for him when he strays. Now, what's going on?
Nothing.
Gary.
Well, how does this sound to you, right? An officer goes to meet someone in an alleyway, right? He gives her an envelope, and she gives him a package.
And what did this officer tell his colleague?
That he was going to meet a snout.
Did he see you follow him?
Well, no, but... Well, whatever it was that she gave him, it's in the boot. Look, I don't want to be a grass sarge, but... Well, I just don't want to see him get onto the drugs again.
I can't believe what lengths you'll go to stitch him up.
Following an investigation that linked Whitecross with a series of credit card frauds.
Oh, so now you've decided what the offence is, have you?
Mr. Whitecross was visited by this officer.
You should know better than to victimise another black man.
The visit uncovered a further connection to the offences.
Offences? His offence is being black, and now you've got to prove something to bail out the white cop who stopped him for no good reason.
On arrest, your friend Mr. Whitecross had 5 credit cards in his possession, none of which belonged to him. When PC Stamp stopped him, we believe he'd already tried 3 times to use them, once successfully. Whitecross is now in custody. A duty solicitor has been appointed for him. You can wait out there and see him for yourself, in due course. Brother. Wipe that grin off your face. My office now. What do you think this is? The Wild West or something?
Sir, you said I should get more evidence.
I know what I said. I said you needed a more positive ID on Whitecross. And what do? Oh, you go riding in, waving your badge around, just hoping that you'll come up with enough to bring him in.
Well, sir, I felt I had enough to go and ask a few questions, yeah. I know there's pressure on this from the community groups, but...
Don't challenge my authority, DC Kane, because I can assure you, you will not come out on top. Do you understand me? Do you understand?
But if this guy Khan was going to make a complaint, don't you think it's better for PC Stamp that I did get the evidence?
Do you recognize at all, DC Kane, that what you do out there on the streets has far wider consequences than just putting names on an arrest board?
Yes, I do. And I also know that when we get bogged down with the politics and the games that go...
DC Kane, are you intent on going back to uniform? Because I can arrange it. Have I made myself clear?
Crystal clear, sir.
Good. That's all.
I got a message. You wanted to see me.
Yeah, can you close the door, Samantha? Take a seat.
All sounds very official.
A decision has been made on the DI position.
And?
I'm sorry, it's not going to happen.
But I thought they'd said yes.
It doesn't mean to say it'll never happen. I mean, you're a good officer, Sam. You will make full DI.
I don't understand.
Well, the feeling was that you should spend another year as a sergeant.
What? I've been acting DI for over a year.
They just felt you were ready.
Did you agree with them?
You know I fully supported your application.
Yeah, but did you tell them I've been nothing but committed to this department?
I know you're disappointed. But in a year's time, you can prove them wrong.
Oh, you're damn right I will. It's their loss, Jack.
What's wrong, Detective Sergeant Nixon? Didn't you get a job?
You knew, didn't you?
How could I know?
You
Gov, I
piece of...
just heard
Shut up! You knew all along I hadn't got the job and you...
You really need to hear this, Gov. Brian Kendall's been spotted at St Hugh's. He's heading for ITU.
You better get down there. Both of you.
Hang on. Are you still acting DI?
Do it.
Mr. Kendall, stop!
She would have been 12 years old.
Put the scissors down.
Don't do this, Brian.
Do you know what it feels like to be angry in your heart every waking hour? Do you know what it feels like to want to kill somebody? I mean, not just say it, really mean it.
Don't you think his life was broken in pieces too? He went to prison with a job, a career, and a girlfriend he was about to marry.
Do you think I care about that?
He came out with nothing. Just a drug habit and no prospects.
Well, you can argue all you want, and you can say revenge isn't the answer, but I don't care. Because I know the only peace I'll find is after he's dead.
Do you really think killing him's going to make this all go away?
Well, nothing else will. I mean, the drink helps you forget, but the next morning you wake up and the nightmares begin all over again. This man took away from us the only thing we had.
Brian, nobody blames you for the anger that you feel.
Did my wife tell you what today is? Did she tell you? Zane's birthday.
We know that James Parker gave evidence against you that got you thrown out of the prison service, and a 10-month sentence for ABH. We also know, 1, that the car used in the hit and run was rented by you. 2, a man fitting your description was later seen setting fire to that car. And 3, there were fingerprints found on the petrol can near the burnt-out car. Your fingerprints. Now do you want to tell me what happened?
I knew he was due for release from Long Marsh around now. Then I saw him standing in the road. A free man. I watched him for a minute. He was 10 feet away, and then he walked towards the corner. The road was quiet. I knew it could happen. I could make it happen. It was like it was meant to happen. I drove the car at him. I had to swerve to hit him. His head, I saw it hit the windscreen. And I heard his body against the front wing. And I couldn't believe how good it felt. You know all that stuff they say about revenge being a dish best served cold? It's true.
So why shouldn't I end his life? Who'd miss him?
You know why not? Because none of us had the right to play God.
God? You think there's someone out there running this show? That man you had in custody, he answered my prayers, but he decided to run him down, so what did God do? He lets him live. God lets him live. Well, where's the grand plan there? So, why shouldn't I kill him? Why don't I play God? Happy birthday, Amy.
Grab him!
Brian, Kendall, I'm arresting you for serious assault. Look, you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention anything which you later rely on in court. If you do say anything...
All I'm saying is that the job is difficult enough already. Especially when you've got to deal with nutters like Brian Kendall at St Hugh's without having a superintendent who will not back you.
Do you think the super's job's easy? He's got the borough commander breathing down his neck, and he's got a budget he's got to make work.
Yeah, we know all that, Sarge, but the point is when the pressure's on, is Okaro more interested in playing politics or backing up his officer's coffee? Is that all right? I mean, you never know where you are with this guy, dear.
I know, and every month there's always some new policy or target we've got to hit.
Yeah, the McPherson report, the clear-ups, the CPS telling us we never got enough evidence.
Look, we all know how hard the job is. We just got to get on with it, right?
Listen, but they're all saying, you know, accept the change. People embrace the change like we haven't already. We've had more change in the past 10 years than any other job I can think of.
Can we just stick to the point here, please? We are talking about whether Superintendent Okaro came down too heavy on Tony over the stop and search.
Yes.
It was not a stop and search.
Well, he did, and you know why? Because he listens to the politicians and the pressure groups in his ear, that's why.
So what do you want me to do about it? Go to the superintendent and tell him how to do his job?
Oh, Mr. Pershall.
You don't think I should have pushed Tony Stamp so hard over this stop and search, do you?
Do you want an honest opinion?
If I didn't, I'd ask someone else, Jack.
Well, Tony Stamp is an experienced officer. He's got 28 years behind him. Now, whatever you think about the stop and search, I think it's dangerous to lose respect of men like him.
Go on.
Well, you can see for yourself there's a lot of discontent out there. Shift patterns, changing the clear-up rules.
There always will be in any nick. That's what coppers do best, they gripe.
But on top of that, now, and you said you wanted an honest opinion here. On top of that, I think some of the men are beginning to think that their superintendent is on the outside peeing in and not on the inside peeing out.
Because they think I'm in the pocket of the pressure groups and the politicians.
Yeah. And you're going to lose them if you don't act now to do something to prove them wrong.
No, honey, listen, I've got to prepare you. It is not a penthouse.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I got to get some pop for the kids. Oh, that's not what I meant when I said I'd buy you a drink. I do have beers in the fridge.
Sounds great. And we're not too late for Sex in the City.